Today, guys, we're going to do something slightly different. We're going to do some dynamic mobility. So less about strength training and more about gaining that mobility and flexibility. You'll see that I have a block for today. You don't need one, but it might be helpful if you have a block or a riser or just a rolled up sweatshirt or blanket, something that gives you a little bit of height. When you're ready, we're still going to do our warm up. You're going to take that head to one side for me. We've got the same format that we've done previously. We're going to do 4 exercises that we're going to do for 40 seconds that we're going to repeat 4 times with a 20-second rest in between. Other side. Taking that arm all the way back, big circle. Taking that arm forward. Other side. Taking that arm forward. Then taking one leg all the way out to the side, pushing that hip all the way back. Other side. Taking ankle across the knee, sitting the hips down. Other side. Then reaching for those toes. Our first move, you're going to come into a 90-90. So you're going to have that front leg at 90 degrees and you're going to have that back leg at 90 degrees. So knees are in line with the hips, ankles are in line with the knees. You're going to keep that hip facing forward. Now this may feel tight enough as it is. And if you just want to hang out here for 40 seconds, you absolutely can. Or you can join me for something slightly more dynamic where without you trying to use the hands, you're going to lean over that front leg, come up, and then you're going to twist around to that back foot. So keeping that right hip shifted forward, facing straight ahead. 3, 2, 1. So lean over that front leg, then twist back. Really keep that chest proud as you lean forward. Try not to collapse through the spine. So we're working an external rotation in that front leg. You've got internal rotation in that back leg. And as you twist, that might be where it starts to feel a little bit crampy. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Simple but effective. We're going to do the other side. You can either fling the legs around or if you want to work a little bit harder, lift that back knee as far as it will go. And then you're going to twist around, pushing the knees out to come and face the other way. Other side for me. 3, 2, 1. Over that front leg, twisting back. Keeping that chest proud as you lean forward. Trying not to use the hands as you push back up. Halfway. Ten more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. You're going to come to lying on your front. Now this is where I have a block because I want to put my head on something so as not to squash my mic. What you're going to do is you're going to have that forehead on the block if you have it. From here, you're going to take arms from in front, you're going to lift off, internally rotate to bring the hands to the lower back, and then externally rotate to bring them to the front again. All right, 3, I've run out of time. 2, 1, here, up. Internally rotate, palms face the ceiling. Externally rotate, palms face the floor. Lift up, rotate. And maybe try and alternate which hand lands on top. Three, give me one more, 2, 1. Awesome. Last move. you are going to keep that block or that blanket, whatever you've got there, okay? And you're actually gonna sit your butt on it. From here, you're gonna take the feet out wide, and you're gonna keep that chest proud, hands are at the temples of the hips, and you're gonna lean forward into that pancake. 3, 2, 1. So you keep the feet flexed, you lean forward, and then back, okay? Now the reason we're seated a little higher is because many of us, myself included, struggle to hit that pancake, and to try and get lower, we will curve through the spine. What I want you to do here is to keep the back flat, lean forward and back. Halfway. So you're really sticking that butt back as you come forward. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Those are our 4 moves. We're going to repeat that 3 more times. So you're going to come back into that 90-90, okay? You can sit on your block in this 90-90 if sitting on the floor feels too challenging. Keeping the feet flexed, knees in line with the hips rotated forward. 3, 2, 1. Leaning forward and then twisting back. Now, I'm all for strength building, but I'm also a big proponent for building strength and being mobile. "15 more seconds here." And maybe you found a new range. Maybe now that you're getting a little bit warmed up, a little bit lubricated, you're finding that you can go deeper. 3, 2, 1. Flipping around to the other side, either just switching the knees or doing that transition that I showed you the first time. So, knees are in line with the hips, ankles are in line with the knees, feet are flexed, twisting that torso to face forward. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Not uncommon to find one side feels quite different to the other. I actually feel this internal rotation is better on this left-hand side, but we are not symmetrical. 5 more seconds here for me. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Coming to lying face down with head on a block if you have it, but you don't have to. All right. So, lying face down. Arms straight up in front. Remember that lift off, then rotate. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes, arms lift, then we rotate around. And then back to start. And I'm trying to remember to alternate which hand is on the front, or the top I should say, and which hand is on the back. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm going to show you from the side that pancake. Like I said, you can be sat on the floor. I just find that giving ourselves a little bit of height helps us stay more honest. 3, 2, 1. Leaning forward, back. So really pushing the hips back. Keeping that back flat. You're halfway here. Three, 2, 1. Oh, I felt that down the back of the legs. All right, 2 more rounds. We are going to, I'm going to start this way actually. We're going to do that 90-90. So remember, keep that torso facing in front. All right. 3, 2, 1. Halfway. Remember, keeping that chest proud, you're not collapsing over that front knee. Three, 2, 1. Now, try and challenge yourself, maybe go into that transition, lifting that back knee as high as you can, pushing the knees out, then coming over to the other side. That's extra credit. All right. Chest facing forward, nice and tall through that spine. 3, 2, and 1. Fifteen more seconds. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Head on the block or on the floor for those shoulder cars, swimmers, whatever you want to call them. All right. Pelvis tucked under. Second to last time here. Arms up in front, remembering to lift off first. 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Coming into that pancake again for me, okay? So this time I'm actually going to pop it on the mat because that's going to give me even more height. So the more height you have, the more space you have to potentially lean further forward. 3, 2, 1. Legs are straight, feet are flexed, leaning forward and then back. See how my back stays flat? That's what we want. We don't want to curve around. This is all in the hips, back of the legs. If you want, you can walk the hands out. See if you can reach further that way without curving through the spine. Halfway. Three, 2, 1. Let's try and see how far I could reach. All right, one more time. We're gonna head back to that 90-90. And this is something you can do throughout the day. You know, if you've been sat for a long time and you just wanna sit in that 90-90 for a little bit, just sit in this. It feels really good. All right, twisting that torso over that front leg. Let's go. Last time on this side. 3, 2, 1. I started to cramp in that hip then. Oh, flippity floppity. Oh, I started to feel that really. All right, last time here. Over that front leg. Torso facing that front leg. Nice and tall through the top of the head. 3, 2, 1. Feeling a cramp is not uncommon, especially when doing mobility work. That cramp is your body's way of saying, I'm moving in a range that I don't normally. Therefore, I feel scared, therefore I'm gonna cramp up. But what we can do is work in those ranges and become more mobile in those ranges to help deepen our mobility gains and find new ranges within our body that we can work in, and then we're gonna have less of that cramping. I've waffled a lot. 3, 2, 1, take a rest. What I'm trying to say is that cramping when doing mobility work is quite common, especially in the hips. All right, last time here. Forehead on the floor or on that block, whatever you're working with. 3, 2, 1, lift up, rotate around, bring to the bottom of the spine, externally rotate, reverse it. Three, 2, 1. Nice. Take a rest, guys. Finish that one off. We're going to do one more time with those pancakes. I was quite impressed that every time I lifted my head, it was about 3, 2, 1 time. Quite proud of myself for that. Actually, again, I'm going to sit on this mat to give myself just that little bit more height, a little bit more range to work through. All right, feet are wide. Legs are straight. Let's go. Last time here. Woo! Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, team. I'm just going to have you come to lying on your back for me, okay? Just take a second, lie all the way down, palms facing the ceiling, let the feet splay out if that's what feels comfortable to them. 3 deep breaths here. If your body feels any kind of different ways, maybe it feels a little bit more lubricated, maybe some of the muscles feel a little bit looser. I hope you enjoyed that slightly different form of movement today, focusing more on mobility rather than our strength or our cardio, because being mobile is just as important and in fact helps aid all of that strength and cardio and gym gains that we might be focusing on as well. And maybe take some of the moves that we've done today and incorporate them into your week when you need them.